Imagine 2.37 million euros. Onye sika kakraba. Na se da mesike nyina ekoka faze ne ba. Na se product na ekafa ebe no so onye quality a. I mean na cheda abo the whole nation ka. Taxpayer ni sika no nye de bia wodi ye ade bia keke. Oye serious business. Debia no meka de senya ma say what for as a person one more appointment warrior a public officer who has or accountability. Sa won be so na si fi the party we fi power another was the one be asuntie bia another appointment ba o ma bia wo retire as you know so to speak. Na appointment no ebi odu pempendo one reappointment na nya obi bi kwa hu dey say e diska bi e de fa wusim say diska bi e de ya bibi na se wentum no wanya accountable a hu dey aban foforo ba obe take you on because e hono na obe chewo dey san na manimbre wom e hono obe chewo dey 1992 constitution no onye just 1992 na emom no say a multiply na plus hu dey yes or big figures na mesima over a period of time no yenya oil politicians from oil the NDC the MPP their court left right center yenwu there there are some major court cases. Now one of them here oil of an ambulance case or involve Castle Ato Forson or na oil mesheme gwenyi ma oil ejumaku enye Siam district na some no why pinsu kra asa now no yenya ntie there oil the chief finance minister as at the time na John Mahama oil president no oil Seth Terpker atu information on am oil court na wetuma aka che ode opede or testify no jinam na oka no kwere bia onyime bia aso asam no mesima otini nyina na oil de nsam na wesi wa aka no asam no watu de today wie nso oil de ocheche case la to for nankasa ono no ma asam na ehu no ntina America dey so what for as a public officer or di hu there office na ejina no or taxpayers money sidi dagora na siska na fawa ofawa so ofawa anhwe yimpo eba dwene hwa sikoza dandan sika ya brantie obesusu de sika ya moja nti say hand taxpayers money ye ya hand ni ye nyeda ma akire bi nsam na obotu wa bebre mama yensa bebre o man ko nkete court case no na details a o nyina
ye call the economic and financial court ya ewo and crime eho ene day ejebo eja enya bedru ye Seth Terpker, former finance minister under the erstwhile John Dramani Mahama's administration, testify via video link about the ongoing ambulance case involving the state NFA KSL Ato Forson. Now testimony Seth Terpker diamadi. In fact, is so interesting. Let's recap now for NDC and story him. Who say Ato Forson is on trial for causing financial loss to the state to the tune of some 2.37 million euro. Yeah, it involved the purchasing of some ambulances from Big C General Trading Limited in Dubai. Unfortunately, these ambulances were rendered useless upon arrival because they were defective without any medical equipment whatsoever to be called an ambulance. A note that was left behind by the then Health Minister Alex Segbefia. Now would the dance say not fit for purpose. Enunti the Attorney General said there be case Ato Forson ama manya boka. Enti was say emra eni no edie. Yeho na Big C General Trading Limited from Dubai. Ebehu the office of the Attorney General say yemo nkwan na nka wo muntua 2.37 million euro ni ntwa case nim. The Leonard Attorney General Godfrey Yabwadami editor just said Debbie. Emrebu yenyanisa, let the law have its course on minority leader case Ato Forson. Enti anyeyi. Nansemu yetete from the Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuyanyeboa say they've received letters from lawyers of case Ato Forson telling the court Senka Omuma Kwama the third party which is Big C General Trading Limited they make payment na assembly tuncha eno so no anye juma. Ewo na Seth Terpker ya afi na case ni nyina be gina no so because case Ato Forson and the lawyer Bizita Makolo make known to the court to say without the authorization of a substantive minister, a deputy minister cannot make authorization of payment in an international agreement. Yeah, such an agreement between the government of Ghana and Dubai in the purchasing of ambulance. Entino, Seth Terpker, Ena, Bibia, Esin so, Ato Forson, he acted on the authority of the substantive minister. Entina was a Seth Terpker, Eba never testify, Echiremu say, no cre. When a woman Ato Forson, 2 million, Nico 2 years, SKIA, Manya due diligence on inspecting the ambulances before its delivery. Seth Terpker to mu say o America bruchimemu de enen so sa kwanya ba mu a obe testify via video link ene wa testify via video link na ti asama Seth Terpker kan so interesting ye benya bre ni ewure. Now emra justice afia sewa asarebotwe etrase na wo frɛ star witness because say one na case ni nyina abegya na so Seth Terpker no asama Seth Terpker kan ni o say I was the one that gave authorization to KSL Ato Forson to write to the Bank of Ghana requesting for letters of credit to be set up in favor of Big C General Trading Limited of Dubai for the supply of those 30 ambulances that turned out to be defective. And the first statement I said, Ono ne man the deputy Ato Forson to me say ontre krata ebeya dansidie krata ekire say ye tuasi kadiama Big C General Trading Limited na yensa ka ambulances sa ono agitum say ekowi ekire no na ambulances no edam ne nkikawa ewo ho yanto aswe. Mr. Terpker testified that the authorization was given at a special management meeting he personally chaired at the finance ministry following the receipt of a legal opinion from the attorney general and the ministry's legal department to ensure the execution of a contract between the government of Ghana and Big C in Dubai for the supply of 200 ambulances to avert TNU to avert the payment of judgment debt if Big C sued the government due to the lengthy delays and breaches of the contract. Tiemuntieniye, as someone said, Terpker and Nadia, all catch the Ghana for one say, no correct. Or no nema case Ato Forson to me, say all issues are letters of credit and Yakobo Yake. Na, Omotra sin konya for Jenny, it was special management meeting, ya or no as finance minister, and a tra a punachi at Tonyoma. Na almost sign eji emramus yahunu edi free sa breno attorney general no ho emma sa breno attorney general ne ka say enam say contractor o my Ghana any Big C General Trading Limited that sign no ya twentwan ye na asesa ni ntino say yankwa nkotua sika amfa anyi 200 ambulances no a o my no basa boka atua sika foforo bio ya your friend the judgment debt esane say Omoyante yese Big C General Trading Limited wo Dubai aya won adwene se obesi wo my Ghana enti se ambulances ne se ye se enye se emiti standard according to Seth Terpker efutu a oman so ahwefo a wo hwe emramu nsem ka kire wo ne se enam se contract no ya ne nene wo kina na wo muso se Big C besi yenti yenkone yakọ ambulance ne mrasa enunti enema wono Seth Terpker ejina ne tomi so share Ato Forson se won fa krata enko oman yi nyina sikakra bia so ye na omunkotua se ska no former Big C General Limited. As to said you can you agree with him or not, it is your own prerogative, but in some Ato Seth Terpker kan court the former finance minister said claims by the attorney general that Dr. Forson caused the letters of credit to be set up without due course and authorization were untrue because he personally authorized it. Enti Seth Terpker na chire mu say attorney general Godfrey Yabadame ko gina baby say letters of credit no a ekoye no na ye without course any authorization ya no correct na ye with course na the course ne say upon advice from the then attorney general and the legal department of the Ministry of Finance. Kyerɛ sɛ contract no yɛakyɛ wɔ ho dodo. Enti kwan bia so yɛnkɔ tua nsan sɛ Big C siw yɛn a yɛbɛtua judgment dem yɛntie ne yiw. Ɛyɛ den no hunu sɛ Big C besiw yɛn. In any case, Big C siw yɛn. Who delayed the contract in Tia? The length of the agreement. Who delayed it? It was a simple memorandum of understanding between the government of Ghana, the Ministry of Finance, and the Ministry of Health. Through an intermediary. You find Richard Japa, your country director, the Big C of Ghana. So, say, Samon Kwanamoko, Yani Jamon, Mushi letters of credit, young family, and him for the Chinchomonasi, and my contract need delay, and Nadia, said Terpker say, they receive legal advice, say contract need to and ask. And to say ambulance, say ye 207, say ye Pragia, say ye Boboya, young Quajamra, because say the length of the contract. Young Tuasu. Also, Mr. Terpker elaborated further in his witness statement that he received an option from the Attorney General in 2014, which said that failure to execute the contract with Big C would result in judgment debt if the latter went to court over undue delays in the execution of the contract for the supply of the ambulances and breaches by the government of Ghana. Mr. Terpker indicated that the Attorney General's opinion to him was emphatic that all governmental approvals had been obtained for the contract and that the option was binding on all government agencies engaged in the transaction. Seth Terpker say, Onyantiye the Free Attorney General said, Abai ana montuo bia wo ye bia no eye force ye po ye mpo esese ye kotu yeska transaction bia esese ye. He further said that the letters of credit in question were set up on approval basis, which meant that the Ministry of Health had to indicate their approval of documentation from Big C proving the shipment of the ambulances and then proceed to authorize the Bank of Ghana to make payment under the letter of credit if they were satisfied that Big C had met all conditions. And the question Health Minister Sabreno Aban Bagbe Ena Afe Ajamamenu Edeba say Terpker say letters of credit no na enye automatic payment na mom na ye on approval basis ni kire say minister and a Ministry of Health and what say no mo kire say yakọ Big C yakọ henkratem yakọ ambulances no mo de breye ye ni je ho enti Bank of Ghana muntua 2.37 million euro no enfama Big C san say enkratasam a yahwemu ene de yakohunu no yani je ho according to Seth Terpker ni kiremu no enti if any payment whatsoever was to be made, it was dependent on the approval from the Ministry of Health after thorough investigations was done both on the contractual terms and the manufacturing element, which is the ambulance. Without proper investigation into these two, the approval of the letters of credit was null and void, according to Seth Terpker. Until say, Nanki Yabeji and she say, yeah, what crataso? Any dear Yakuno Dubai ambulance on the brain at Tumuno. No letters of credit, no. Nanka, and yet payments on its own because approval no and an Emma authorization to the Bank of Ghana say. This is according to Seth Terpker. What he said? The establishment of the letter of credit, which fell within the purview of the Finance Ministry, was distinct from payment, which had to be approved by the Ministry of Health, and wondered how the Ministry of Finance could be blamed for any defect in the ambulance when the responsibility for ascertaining their state and condition rested with the Ministry of Health. And this Terpker say payment ko tu every Bank of Ghana the na e say and na Ministry of Health adwuma na was mo ye post inspection ni pre inspection ni nyina yen akoso yie e na ama authorization e de akoma Ministry of Finance so mo konkotu eska no sane say sa asodie no say yen hwe say ambulance e ba no eye pepepe bibia da wano sa pepepe netie se de esi peno no sa netie sa asodie no nyina no ne da Ministry of Health so enti emra wo mo saka to me say omuntu eska no omu de omu azumu say nipa asodie ne da no so say onhwe say bibia da so pepepe no waye na adwuma because omu Ministry of Finance no enye omu adwuma ne say omu behwe say ambulance na ye defective and enye defective. That responsibility for ascertaining the state and condition rested solely with the Ministry of Health. It is a moment ankohwe ena matra moto so ha ena said the contract ni sitie no mama your authorization si enkotua dia ye wo si enkotua because ya zumu say mako akohwe ena bibia so mani ena mo si enkotua. This is from Seth Terpker. Now the judge Justice Afuasewa Asarebotwi adjourned the case. Ti way and in someone Seth Terpker and the Economic and Financial Court in Accra. Said the Michelle American. And someone about the top of you may have your own discretion with respect to someone Seth Terpker. Because when say contractual agreement, we work on it as a team.